you join us for this T20 between Australia and the Punjab Kings. I'm at...
Bowl first is the decision. The crowd will be hoping for their batters to get off to a good start.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Marsh waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Home shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. Onto that early, that could be 4. End of the over, Australia are 15 for none.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the river end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Six runs added in the over. Australia are 21 for none.
They're setting themselves for a big power play.
Bra, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Some adjustments to the field.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
You're kidding. Keeper with the fast hands. Oh, quick hands. That's gone.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
6 of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. Australia are 35 for 1.
Absolutely glorious start. Bowlers need to start finding an answer soon, before this gets out of hand.
Singh, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the river end.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Doesn't beat the infield.
A few moves made in the field.
Drilled that one away.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Singh, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 5 runs coming from it. Australia are 40 for 1.
The run rate's just nudged down a touch that over, but the starts allowed them to really try and attack the last few overs of the power play with absolute gusto.
Going with pace now.
Into the attack for the Punjab Kings.
Head didn't get bat on that, and that'll go away to the boundary for 4 byes. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Might look to go big again here.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Bartlett over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. 16 runs added there. Australia at 56 for 1.
Batters are set, and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
Bra back on now.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve. Too wide, it was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Finds the fielder with that shot. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Edge, but it drops safely. They've gone up here. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Let's just see. They can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Glenn Maxwell.
A very defensive field, this.
Going with spin now. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Square cut, finds point, no run. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Drilled that one away. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Over, Australia 73 for 1.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Jensen, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the river end.
A bit more balance brought to the field now as the captain swings the changes.
Oh, that's 6. That's going right out of the ground. Inglis with a magnificent pull shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Some moves are being made in the field, looking pretty balanced between defence and attack.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance, and a great catch in the crowd.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Bartlett back into the attack.
Change of bowling. The spinner coming on to bowl.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
This is a good field, I think. Not too aggressive, but not overly defensive either.
Timed that perfectly.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Some adjustments to the field.
Straight to the fielder. Gone. Great catch. Caught right on the boundary.
It's a start and out. Head walks off frustrated at having gotten in and now has to go.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Green, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Going a bit more conservative with this field.
Green, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Square cut, finds point, no run. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Green watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way. The captain moves the field back a bit here, trying to prevent boundaries.
A big one, 12 runs out of there. Australia, 105 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be. I'm liking the look of this field. If the bowlers stick to their plans, it should be tough to score, but they still have some protection. You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. I like this field choice. A good move, I'd say.
Great shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield.
This field's looking for more balance between attack and defence.
Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the river end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field now. Bit of a change-up in the field now.
Crash! Beautiful bowling.
That's the 3rd wicket down, not happy walking off the field, and there's a real feeling of disappointment.
Marcus Stoinis is coming into bat at number 4.
This is a good field, not too aggressive, but not overly defensive either.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Some adjustments to the field.
Seven runs added there. Australia are 127 for 3. Bartlett coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Change of bowling. The left armour is coming into the attack.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Oh, great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played. And it was 4 runs all the way.
Edge, but it drops safely. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Stoinis from the river end.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Singh, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Gone, knocked them over, just too much pace there.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Glenn Maxwell is coming into bat.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Bartlett, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Change of bowling, the spinner coming on to bowl.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. A few moves made in the field.
Edged. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Power and precision in that shot.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries. just to keep them guessing. A big one, 12 runs out of there. Australia, 158 for 4. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the river end. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Finds the edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Into the 16th over, Australia.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
The right armour is coming into the attack.
Oh, gone again. That's even bigger than the first maximum. I think it might have gone into the wind as well.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle. How will he reply?
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Chance. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
For 5, Tim David is the new...
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Jansen, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the river end. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
There was no need to run for that. Gets onto the back foot and powers that away for 4 runs.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Big edge. Punjab with a massive shout. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Too much width and it gives a free swing of the arms through the line of the ball. It's been given the full treatment.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Edged. Finds the fielder with that shot. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
How will the bowler respond?
Bowled! What a way to start the over.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Coming into bat at number 8. Please give them a round of applause.
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Massive outside edge. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit and it was really given the treatment.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. He's got their tail up.
Massive chance. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
And the innings comes to an end.